Hello everybody, my name's Sarah L. Campbell. I am a children's and young adult author. Today I would like to tell you a little bit about how I became a self-published author and the ups and downs to that. A couple of years ago I had my idea for my first story, which was my Fairy Imelda story, A Wish for William, and I began writing that. Whilst I was doing that, I looked into the potential of getting it published. So I did some research online and I read some books about traditional publishing, and I looked at how ways to do that. That would be getting an agent and then getting a publishing deal or getting a publishing house to take my work on. And I discovered that some publishers will not take you on if you don't have an agent, and that it was, from what I read, pretty difficult to find an agent. So then I still was interested in writing, but I thought that being an author was just a dream of mine, something that I would do in the future, and that was that. So some time went by and I polished up my story and finished it, and then I looked towards entering it in some competitions, which I did, and unfortunately it was unsuccessful. So then I did some more research, and then I found out about self-publishing. And self-publishing seemed to be a great option for me because there were no upfront costs involved. I could upload my work for free. I went with Amazon. There are other self-publishing platforms available. Do your research and find out which one is the best one for you. But I went with Amazon, and it was completely free to upload my work, and I would also get quite a high percentage of royalties back. Every ebook I sell, I get 70% back, and for paperback I get 60%. So that seemed like a good option for me, and it was not vanity publishing. Vanity publishing is where you have to pay the publisher to publish your work. So I thought that self-publishing was a better option. Self-publishing also offers me a print-on-demand service, which means they only print my book when someone buys it. When I first published my Wish for William, it was easy to upload, but then I realised that I myself would have to find my own readers. There are lots of books out there, and you have to make sure that your book stands out. You also have to be in it for the long term and consistently promote your work. This takes time away from writing new books, so you have to manage your time effectively. There could be costs involved in self-publishing if you want to hire a book cover designer, an illustrator, an editor or proofreader if you do not know somebody who will do it at a reduced price or free. However, having said all that, I still enjoy writing. I enjoy writing for different audiences. I have 3 Fairy Imelda stories out there, a middle grade 40 Cats novel and a young adult novel called Claire's Diary, and currently I'm writing an adult historical novel. So as a self-published author, you can pretty much write about what you like, which is another great thing I find about self-publishing. So really it's up to you to do your research and find out which option is the best for you. I hope that has given you a little overview of what self-publishing actually is, and I hope it was beneficial for you. Next time we're going to start a series of videos from how to approach writing your novel from that initial idea, getting it down on paper, to the final product. So I'll see you then for the first video. See you then. Goodbye. Thanks for listening. Hello everybody, my name's Sarah L. Campbell. I'm a children's and young adult author, as you may know, and today we're going to talk about self-publishing. I'm going to tell you how I became a self-published author and the ups and downs to that. I became a self or published author a couple of years ago after researching my options when I first started writing my story, which was A Wish for William. The cat's just thrown something at me, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to do this video again.